I signed the consent form for the abortion with my own hand. That was the moment I realized the pregnancy was never an accident. It was something he had already decided to erase. My name is Emily Carter. I was the woman Jason Walker took from his own brother, the wife everyone whispered about, the one no one respected, yet the one he kept locked inside something he called love. Jason loved me obsessively violently, almost. If I spoke to another man for even a moment, he would lie awake all night, silent and cold. He checked my phone, tracked my schedule, even read the notes I left on food delivery orders. People said he was unstable. I thought it meant he loved me deeply, until the intern showed up. She brought me coffee every day, spoke softly, never crossed a line. But Jason changed. He said it didn't bother him. Yet at night he went through my messages, screenshotting everything, saving it like evidence. Then he got sick, high fever, rashes all over his body, but still stared at her photo, like he was judging her existence. I rushed him to the hospital. That was when the doctor said something that made my blood run cold. Male contraceptives have strong side effects. Your husband has taken them 3 times this week. I froze, because I was 3 months pregnant. This child was something he had nurtured, cooking for me every day, watching over me carefully, protecting the pregnancy like it mattered. But suddenly, it all felt like a lie. That night, I checked his phone for the first time. The password was still my birthday. Nothing hidden. His gallery was filled with photos of me, even the ones where I was asleep, like I was something precious. His search history was full of questions. How to make your wife happy, how to ease morning sickness, how to be a good father. For a moment, I thought I was wrong. Then I saw the navigation history. For the past 3 months, he had gone to the same address every single afternoon, staying there for 2 hours every day. While I was at home, vomiting until I collapsed, waiting for him to come back. He said he was at work. He said not to call, so I could rest. Not because he cared, because he didn't want me to find out. My hands started shaking as I opened the address. A message popped up. Did she notice the underwear you left behind yesterday? The sender? Jessica Reed. The same Jessica who had taken everything from me growing up. The same woman who destroyed my first marriage. Jason had once stood up for me, even got her arrested. I thought that meant he loved me. Now I understood he had just moved the battlefield somewhere else. I opened their chat. He called her baby, told her he missed her, said she understood him better than I ever could. With her, it's responsibility. With you, it's desire. Each word cut deeper than the last. I stood there, hollow, until I heard movement in the bedroom. He woke up. His voice was still soft, his hand reaching for me like nothing had changed. I stepped back and ran to the bathroom, throwing up until I couldn't breathe. He stood at the door, panicked, worried, like a man who truly loved me. But I had already seen everything. Why did you betray me? He paused for a second. You mean the intern? He dropped to his knees, explaining. Said it was jealousy, fear, love. I almost laughed. He didn't lie badly. He just chose which lies to admit. I smiled instead, said I was hungry, asked him to cook my favorite beef stew. He went straight to the kitchen, gentle, attentive, like always. Then his phone rang. His expression changed instantly. Work emergency, he said. I nodded and followed him. The building was in the city center, clean, quiet, perfect for secrets. I watched him swipe his card and go inside. I followed. Through the glass, I saw them. He held Jessica, kissed her without hesitation, his hands moving like it was familiar. I called him. I'm in pain, my stomach. My voice broke. He pushed her away immediately, panic flooding his face. I'm coming back. Don't move. But the second he hung up, he texted her. Meeting came up. Then he pulled her back into his arms, like nothing had happened. That was when I understood. I was never chosen. I scheduled the abortion. I decided to end everything myself. But before I could make it to the hospital, a car came straight at me. Jessica was behind the wheel. She stepped out, pressed her heel against me, smiling. "Why aren't you dead yet?" Then she called for help, her voice trembling like she was the victim. Jason arrived quickly. He went straight to her. Held her, told her everything would be okay. He didn't even look at me. He handled the scene, forced alcohol down my throat, staged it as drunk driving. He knew I was pregnant. I lay there, bleeding out, calling his name. He walked away with her, like I had never existed. The baby was gone. When I woke up, he was at my bedside, eyes red, holding my hand. "I'll get justice for you," he said. I looked at him. "It was you." He paused. Then sighed. "I didn't recognize you at the time." Just like that. Like it meant nothing. He said losing the baby was for the best. Said I wouldn't be distracted anymore. Said Jessica was just a toy. And I was the one he truly loved. He told me to stop making a scene. To move on. That was when I finally understood. He didn't love me. He just needed someone who would never leave him. But this time I will.